Hi, I'm Eric Mona, the publisher at Paizo Publishing, and I'd love to talk to you a little bit about some of our new releases here at Gen Con. Here we have the Pathfinder Adventure card game. It is a cooperative card game. Everything you need to play it is in this giant box. It has over 500 cards in it, and like the Pathfinder role-playing game, you take on the role of a character and you go on adventures. You fight monsters and win treasure and discover secrets, and over the course of several games your character actually gets better and goes up in level, and you track your character with a deck of cards. And so you can take your character from adventure to adventure, and he grows as you experience the entire Rise of the Rune Lords campaign, which was the first Pathfinder adventure path that we released back in 2007. We've got our friends at Ultra Pro made some playmats for the game that are, all this stuff is debuting today here at Gen Con. And then we also have a deck that's got a character add-on deck. So you can play usually with 4 players. This allows you to play with up to 6 players. And it also has several additional character classes. So if you want to play a barbarian, a monk, a paladin, or a druid, this is the deck for you. Starting in October, we're also going to be releasing bi-monthly decks of this size to supplement the game with further adventures. So you'll be able to play through the entire Rise of the Rune Lords campaign. This comes out today. It's $59.99, and it's looking like it's going to be one of the big releases of the show. So we're really excited when the doors crack open in about an hour. I'd like to see this pile disappear rather fast. And here we have Mythic Adventures. This is the brand new hardcover for the Pathfinder role-playing game. In Mythic Adventures, we give you all the rules that you need to kind of level up your game to the next big power level. Unlike other previous approaches in gaming where they just add more high-level content to the end of the normal 20-level cycle, what we've done here is we've created a way to kind of layer as a template high-level and exciting, high-octane play over the entire normal 20 levels of Pathfinder. So if you want to play a character with some kind of superheroic ability, if you want to play kind of a child of a god with a bunch of potential, Mythic Adventures is a great way to do that. It also has a lot of tools for game masters to make their encounters just a little bit tougher, give their enemies and the monsters just a little bit more oomph to fight the player characters. This is the latest hardcover book for the Pathfinder role-playing game. It's $39.99. It comes out today here at Gen Con. Over here we've got another really cool book I'd love to show you. It's called Visions of War, The Art of Wayne Reynolds. Wayne is one of the artists. He does all of our book covers, and he defined the look for all the Pathfinder iconic characters. So this book has got a retrospective of his art in the gaming industry for 10 years. It's got things from Dragon and Dungeon magazine, it's got things from Magic the Gathering, it's got items from Warhammer, and then it's got an extensive section here on the Pathfinder role-playing game and the various characters and worlds that he's created for Paizo and Pathfinder. Wayne is not just the most popular artist in Pathfinder, but he's one of the most popular artists in the entire gaming field, and this is the first time he's ever done a art book. So he'll be here at the Paizo booth signing, and we're looking forward to releasing this, and people are really going to get a kick out of seeing hundreds of his illustrations printed in a high quality fashion all at once. So Visions of War, The Art of Wayne Reynolds, also coming out here at Gen Con. Alright, and here we have some of our new miniatures. This is a relatively new release called White Dragon Evolution in our Pathfinder Battles line of pre-painted plastic miniatures for gaming. Here on the wall you can see a huge variety of different releases we have, including the newest release, which is here, the Skull and Shackles Pathfinder Battles set. It's got 55 figures. It's kind of a piratical theme. There's aquatic monsters as well. We also have these little figures here, which are called Weeby Goblins, and there is an individual goblin figure in every single one of these packs. That's a set of 12. We have several other sets. We've got giant dragons, we have sets that plug into our adventure paths, we have sets of our iconic characters. The overall Pathfinder Battles miniatures line is up over 200 figures now, and there's sets coming out every 3 months or so. Speaking of the Pathfinder Goblins, another kind of cool thing that we've got coming out here at the show is a comic book. This is Paizo's second comic book. This one's called Pathfinder Goblins. Ever since the goblins were the first creatures encountered in the very first Pathfinder adventure, they've kind of become mascots for our company. And so our friends at Dynamite, who had previously published just the plain old Pathfinder comic and are continuing to publish that comic, are putting out their second title. This is a 5-issue series called Pathfinder Goblins. There's 2 stories, kind of goblin tall tales in every issue. We're really excited about having this one here today because this cover is done by Andrew Huerta, the original artist for the Pathfinder comic, who we've actually got signing autographs in the booth and doing character sketches all weekend here at Gen Con. And I'm personally excited about Pathfinder Goblins #1 because one of the 2 stories in there I actually wrote. So it's a kind of a cool dream to get to write a comic book. I got to do it. People seem to like it. So that's coming out with this special limited edition cover. There's only 1,000 of these in print here at Gen Con.